Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. Take y'all for another full day of eating. I'm just kind of waking up. It's about 8 a.m. I'm doing intermittent fasting, so I'm not going to be eating food until 4 p.m. All right, so because I'm doing a 16-hour fast with an 8-hour feeding window. First thing I have, no calories. All right, so the first thing I'm going to have is coffee. I got this shit Rev for the Keurig. You know what it is. While that's brewing, you're doing intermittent fasting. People ask me, do you drink water? Do you have coffee, tea? Can you drink it? And yeah, you can have anything that has 0 calories. You know. Another thing I like to do as soon as I wake up is I like to drink a little bit of glutamine as soon as I wake up. This also has no calories, but the glutamine is good to drink first thing in the morning because glutamine is good for your immune system. Glutamine is good for your intestine health. You know, it helps with your gut. Try to get about 5 grams of glutamine. I just drink it with water straight because it's kind of gross. My coffee's ready now. I'm about to drink a ton of water right now because I try to drink 2 gallons of water per day, and the bulk of that is probably consumed during my fasting period. So bam, this is what I take. This is what I'm doing as soon as I wake up. I'm doing 5 grams of glutamine. I just mix it with a little bit of water. So I'm drinking some water as soon as I wake up. I'll probably drink 2 of these as soon as I wake up, just 2 of them. So this is the order. I'm gonna drink this first. Then I'm gonna drink this coffee, black coffee. Coffee is one of the most nutritious things you can drink. Coffee has tons of antioxidants. It's actually very healthy. It's just not marketed that way. And it's like, it just becomes unhealthy when you start putting all that crap in it. So the caffeine's gonna help wake me up and help me get through my fasting, the fasting period. The only bad thing about coffee, when people say coffee is the caffeine level, especially the kind I drink, this is like a ton of like extra caffeine. This Blue Mountain Rev, it's a ton of caffeine. The only reason the caffeine is considered bad is because what it does is it speeds up, it signals your adrenal gland to produce adrenaline. That's what you really feel. You really feel adrenaline when you take caffeine. The caffeine gives your adrenal gland the signal to produce more adrenaline. And that's not a bad thing within itself. The only thing, George wants to say what's up to you guys, man. That's not a bad thing within itself. What happens is over time, the adrenal gland forgets how to produce adrenaline on its own without the signal from the caffeine, and that's where addiction comes from. So if you quit taking caffeine, if you quit ingesting caffeine, your adrenal gland forgets how to make adrenaline on its own, and that's where the withdrawal symptom comes from. When people get off of caffeine, they start getting headaches and stuff. George, what are you doing? Yeah, the day's just getting started. So I'm gonna drink this coffee. Anyway, coffee's good. This coffee's not that bad, is what I'm saying. Just you might get addicted to it, and whatever. I'm gonna drink 2 of these as well, just to help boost my water intake. I get about 2 gallons of water a day. All right. After that, I'm gonna drink this coffee. So I'll probably meditate for 20 minutes, go over my goals, and then read for an hour, and that's kind of how I start my day. All right. I guess I'll feed George too. He's probably hungry. Fasting all morning. I woke up at 8. It's now about 4 o'clock. About to get my first meal. All right. This came from the grocery store. Hella spinach. I'm about to eat all this right now. Just one whole fucking bag of it. All right. And I'm also about to eat some salmon. Fish. Which is my favorite dish. Without no money, it's just a wish. First meal, I don't like to eat too much after fasting because I always feel like it makes me tired. No carbs, because no carbs till after the workout. The number 1, about 12 ounces of salmon and about 4 ounces of spinach. It's about 6:30, about 2 hours after my last meal. I'm about to get a pre-workout meal. For pre-workout, I'm gonna drink a protein shake and just take some T-Rex. In the protein shake, I'm gonna put coconut oil, so I'll get the medium train. Triglycerides gives you a lot of it helps give you energy. It's a fast absorbing fat, so it gives you a lot of energy for the workout. People have been asking about the watch, Nike Fuel Band. It looks cool, but I do not recommend it. It's supposed to track the amount of calories you burn, but it's really just a pedometer, right? So like, if I'm doing pull-up, it thinks I'm doing nothing. It thinks I'm standing still. I don't get credit for that. And if I'm playing the guitar or jagging off, it thinks I'm running a marathon. So it's not that accurate. It's just a cool watch, that's it, but it's kind of faulty, keeps breaking. There's not a lot of support. Nike's gonna stop making it. I read that Nike's discontinuing it, so like, whatever. Enough about Nike's corporate greed. They're gonna have some little Indonesian kids make make a new kind of watch or something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, 2 scoops of whey, Optimum Nutrition whey. It's my favorite chocolate. I talk a lot of shit, but I've done ads for Nike in the past. So whatever, I'm a hypocrite. So anyway, 2 tablespoons of liquid coconut oil. I'll put a link in the description where you can get every supplement I'm using. All right, link in the description. You know, my last day of eating video, people were like, "Yo, Brandon, how come you don't eat carbohydrates before your workout?" The reason for that is twofold. One, I don't want to spike my insulin levels. I don't want to spike my insulin levels too much. I mean, the whey protein will spike it some, you know, but they'll return to baseline. When you eat carbohydrates and spike your insulin prior to the workout, or at any time of the day, your body doesn't utilize fat cells for energy. You know, it'll utilize glucose for energy, right? And you just want to wean your body off of that. You want to teach your body to use its fat reserves for energy as opposed to using glucose for energy. You know, and there's an adjustment period. Initially, you might have some fatigue. This is anytime anybody goes on a low carb diet or anything like that, they start to feel this way. And my low carb diet, I'm doing low carbs basically all day and no carbs until after my workout, because that's the only time I want to really spike my insulin levels up, because after workout you need it, because you want to send, because that insulin is anabolic. So somebody's right now, they think, hey, if insulin is anabolic, why don't you just use it all the time? Why don't you just keep your insulin spiked all the time? Well, one, when your insulin is spiked, you're not burning fat. Your body will not use fat for energy. And 2, insulin is indiscriminately anabolic, meaning it's anabolic for fat cells as well. You know, it just causes growth in general. So anyway, I don't want to get it. That's another video. If you want more information on how your body responds to insulin and how to manipulate your insulin levels, click the link in the description and you can see my book, Ultimate Cut, 7 Secrets to Burn Fat Fast as Hell. I can articulate myself better with the written word than I can verbally, you know. So bam, this is my pre-workout whey protein and some T-Rex fat burner for energy. Full disclosure, I have an endorsement deal with this company, so alright bro, workout over. I'm about to get the rest of my calories for the day. I deliberately kept my calories low throughout the day in order to do what I'm about to do. What I'm about to do is eat this whole pizza. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. And you gotta understand, like, I'm getting the bulk of my calories at post-workout. So I'm getting calories, and these are the first carbs I've had all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't had any carbs all day. I'm gonna eat that whole fucking pizza, bro. And that's gonna be about close, just under 2,000 calories. I'm about to eat the rest, and I'm also gonna eat these wings, like all these wings. And then, like, total, I should have about 4,000 calories, you know, or somewhere real close. I know it's gonna be a surplus. It might not be a whole 4,000, but it's definitely gonna be a surplus for the day. And a lot of you thinking, oh man, you're gonna get fat eating like that. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm not. That was the whole purpose of this thing. First of all, I'm doing intermittent fasting, right? All the meals pre-workout were designed to keep my insulin levels low. So now I'm more insulin sensitive because I just worked out and I've been keeping my insulin levels low all day. And like, basically, when you eat carbs all day, like, I can eat the same amount of carbs and fat as this, but if I ate it throughout the day, I probably would get fat. But because I'm only eating post-workout, I'm more insulin sensitive right now. When you develop an insulin insensitivity, your hormones are just kind of thrown out of whack. Your pancreas can't keep up with the insulin demands. Everything's just thrown out of whack, right? But when you're insulin sensitive, when you deliberately make yourself insulin sensitive, like I did all day, now I can eat all these carbs, all this fat, and I won't gain fat. In fact, my muscles need it right now. It's gonna spike my insulin levels up. It's gonna spike my growth hormone levels. Shit of that nature. And it's working, man. I've been putting on quality weight. Still got my abs. It's like I don't even need the cut. Like I don't even need the cut. This shit has been working. Like the other video I did, I ate a fucking pint of ice cream right after workout. You know, keep your insulin low. This is like the new shit I'm on. This is the new shit I'm on. All right, keep my insulin. I'm still in a caloric surplus. I'm still eating. I only eat dirty. It's not a dirty bulk. That cause like a dirty bulk. These guys are eating. They're eating anything all day, and their insulin levels are spiked all day. Not I. That's gonna lead to insulin insensitivity, and you're gonna get fat doing that. But this way, man, this the new hot shit, man. This is the new hot shit. Keep your insulin levels low all day until post workout. Then you can kind of go crazy. You can kind of go a little crazy. So it's like I get what you would call a cheat meal. I get every day. Now, if I was cutting, I wouldn't do this. If I was cutting, I would eat like a sensible amount of carbohydrates, you know. But I'm bulking. I'm also gonna just drink some quick water with 5 grams of creatine and 5 grams of glutamine and a whole pizza. Whole thing of pizza and wings. And yo, man, it's just been working. I've been keeping my 6-pack. I mean, I've been getting a little bigger and keeping my 6-pack.